Yay, we're live. Hello, hello. A little bit late tonight. I'm sorry about that. Computer battery died earlier and I was trying to let it charge and to give me enough juice to get through the live stream tonight. Anyway, it's plugged in and charging right now, but I'm at 74%. So let's see how long I can go. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Me and Sweet Pea here. What are you doing? She had a bath yesterday, so she's all clean, smelling good. Took our little peanut butter treat, which is a flea pill, with a little bit of peanut butter on it to help her eat it. Anyway, we have a routine right at the first of the month. We always give her a bath and her monthly flea treatment. And it keeps the bugs away. We use flea shampoo too. So anyway, y'all come on in. We're gonna do some skincare tonight. I got my Scentbird. I got my Cheekboss. Gonna do some skincare and chit chat. And I'm gonna do a mask giveaway. Yeah, this is for my subscribers. Yeah, we're gonna do a mask giveaway. So I'm just gonna hang out here for a few minutes and wait for a few people to come on. And I'm gonna hold Sweet Pea because she likes to be in my arms. Tell everybody, say, I hopped in Mama's makeup chair and I wanted to be in the live stream. Hey, Nashies, how you doing? This little pup right here is Sweet Pea. Say hello to Nashies. Say hello. Anyway, she's 8 years old. She weighs 6 pounds. And she's what they call a fawn chihuahua. So we adopted her when she was 1.5. She was a rescue. And when we adopted her, she had already been spayed and had the microchip put in her shoulder and, had already been received all of her shots and all that stuff. And so all we had to do is pay the $150 and then, of course, set her up with a vet for monthly visits here where we live at in Savannah. So she goes once a month to the vet to get her nails trimmed. And then a couple times a year, she has wellness checkups and, she gets her shots and all that stuff. So anyway, she had a brother, but he passed away. They were a bonded pair, and we adopted the two of them. He was what they call a blue chihuahua, and his fur was so soft it was like rabbit fur. His name was Sugar Bear. And if you scroll down in my Instagram, you can see pictures. I think I posted a few of when we first adopted him. You can see what she looked like, what he looked like. Anyway, you're proud to be here, aren't you? I've been teaching her to say please. She'll ask for a treat, and I'll say please, and she'll sit up on her behiney and put her like a little prairie dog, and put her paws out like she's begging. So cute. Yeah, Sugar Bear, he's buried out in the backyard. Anyway, he had some health issues, and when we first adopted him, he had like 2 little scars on the top of his head, but nobody ever gave us an explanation of what had happened, with him. I don't know if he um had to have IVs or if he had, what kind of illness he might have had. But anyway, they instructed us to put him on put them both on a grain-free diet. And then our vet here advised us not to do it. So I don't understand there had to be a reason for them to say that now that I look back on it. And I don't know if it was because he was, to keep his blood sugar levels at a certain rate or what. But anyway, he gained some weight while he was with us and it affected his health. and he started having seizures. And anyway, he was pretty heavy. He weighed like 12 or 13 pounds when he passed away. So he was like twice as big as what he should have been. Anyway, we had a rough time with his health. So anyway, when he passed away, he was like 6, I think, and she was I don't know, I want to say 3. Anyway, I'd have to go back and figure it out. But anyway, I just say we bonded, me and Mommy, we just bonded even closer when Sugar Bear left. I've had cats that dealt with weight problems over the years. And it's not like, we fed them table scraps and, all that bad stuff. It's just, I don't know. He just struggled. But anyway, she gained some weight after he passed away. I have a feeling that uh, he was an alpha dog. He kind of controlled. He was a leader between the two of them, and I think he might have controlled how much, you know, he wanted most of the food, I think. And he probably, he ate first. He always ate first, and then she got what was left over. She only weighed like 4.5 pounds when we adopted her. She was tiny. Hey Lois, how you doing? Oh, y'all, I took a nap this afternoon and I woke up feeling tired. Say hi, Lois. Say hi, Lois. How was your day? What did y'all do today? I went to church. I did. This was my makeup look. Right now, it looks pretty bad. You went up north for the weekend. Got home a couple of hours ago. And you're relaxing. Yeah. My cat Tipa had thyroid issues. He was a rare male calico, and they tend to have health issues. He lived 10 years longer than they thought that he would. Oh, that's sweet. I'm glad he lived longer. You're right. That's rare. I've never seen a male calico, I don't think. Tell Lois how many treats you asked for today. Seemed like every time I turned around, she was asking me for a treat. See, I'm going to turn into a treat. At least 4. In the mornings when she first wakes up, I give her a few little bites of like an assortment and just to kind of jumpstart her day. And then around lunchtime, 12 or 1, something like that, that's when we lay her meat out. And we change out her water bowl and give her some fresh dry food for her to nibble on, rest of the day. Well, then when we eat our dinner, she wants a snack after that dinner. And then if she goes out to the mailbox with daddy, she wants a treat after that. And then later in the evening, if we eat a sandwich or whatever, she wants a treat after that. And she's just addicted, addicted to snacks. Look at her. She knows I'm talking about her. Tell Lois, say, I'm saying please right now. This is what she does. She'll sit up on her behiney and she'll put her front paws out. And she'll say, please, please. Anyway, been teaching her to say please. And when she does it, it just melts my heart and I have to give her a treat. Yep, she's just smiling away. Say, I do that. I'm happy when I'm with my mom. So, we went to church. We were gone for about 3 hours. And when we get back, she's just jumping up and down and just barking and crying. And it's like forever to her. I mean, I could take a 15-minute shower and she cries. So I miss my mom. She sleeps with me every night. Whenever I sit on the couch, she's right there beside me. It's just, she's joined to me at the hip. Tell Lois I had a bath yesterday. Yeah. And I got my peanut butter snack. That's what we call her flea medicine. The peanut butter snack, because we coat it with a little, touch of peanut butter to help her, because it's medicine. I mean, it's a pill, but and it tastes good. I mean, she'll eat it without the peanut butter, but we'll just make it taste better. You ready to get down? You ready to get down? She's looking down like she wants to get down. Here, let me put you down. Oh, I need to put a headband on. So what have y'all been doing today? What'd y'all eat, Lois? Did you eat where you were up north? Nashies, do you fix Sunday dinner? What do you do on Sundays for your Sunday meals? Oh, my hair is so long. I need to cut it. The pork loin and some summer coleslaw and garlic bread. Yum. I'm gonna have to fire up the grill. But it's been so hot here. I'm kind of waiting for, the temperatures to drop a little bit. It's Labor Day is right around the corner. I think it's around the 1st of September. And so we'll get some ribs and make some potato salad and stuff for Labor Day. Fire up that grill. Last night, cod hat steak and perch. I had steak and shrimp. Too much hair. Kyle. Okay. Kyle had steak and perch, and I had steak and shrimp. Okay, I got it. Oh, I'm hoping I can do a full live stream tonight. My computer battery is acting kind of weird lately. It's like it'll charge, but then when I'm playing a game or doing whatever, trying to upload a video or whatever, it's like it drops. I only get like maybe a couple hours worth of use out of it, and then I have to charge it back up, and that means I have to shut the lid and let it sit. Right now, it's charging while I'm using it, which is unusual. Hey, Janae, how are you? You won't be on long. You have to be at work early. You have to open the store. Okay. Have you moved already? I'm trying to keep up with you, Janae. Is anybody going to do some skincare with me tonight? I got to get this makeup off, y'all. I've had this on all day. Let me grab my micellar water. And you're just tired? Oh, I know. I took a nap this afternoon and I woke up from the nap feeling tired, and I would have drunk a cup of coffee or an energy drink or, something like that if I wasn't afraid that it would keep me up tonight. So I just tried to push through. Anyway, I was just hanging out with Terry and, you know, playing a game, and he was watching a movie or whatever. But we did get to go to church today, so I was really thankful for that. Now, I know it doesn't look like I've got on a lot of foundation, but I'm using a stick foundation and it has good coverage. So I'm going to get the complexion products off first. You and your sister bought the house. Okay. And I have to pack up her apartment and yours. Okay. Well, I knew you had been, before your vacation, you'd started packing, but I didn't know where you were in the schedule and the process of things. She can't do much due to her knees replacement. Oh, so is that why you guys are going to live together, to help cut down on expenses and to, you know, bring her some assistance? Always better to share. When I was younger, I had a roommate when I was single. Lois, since you had your knee replacement, or how are you feeling? Hope it's an easy move and you get settled quickly. Yes. Look at that, y'all. That blue and that purple mixed together. That is so pretty. And this is the Color Pop uh, mascara, which is not waterproof, so it's coming off really easy. I think the hardest thing about moving is just dealing with all your stuff. And it happens every time I've had to move, is just feeling overwhelmed with the amount of things that I accumulate. I'm just one of those people that accumulates stuff. I am not a minimalist. I don't throw a lot of stuff away. I need to throw away more than what I do. Okay, so there's that. Let me use a toner. I want to go back in with this one from Murad. I wanted to use it last week, but couldn't find it until after I already had done my skincare. So anyway, it's called Environmental Shield. It's an essential vitamin C toner. This is what it looks like. Now, this is not my very favorite toner, but it is a really good one. I am estimated by December I'll be in my new home. Moving from New York City to Florida is a lot. Oh yeah, no doubt. You know, just just hiring a. Are you hiring renting a truck, or are you hiring a moving a couple of guys and a truck, or what are you doing there? And I like this toner because it does clarify the skin and add that vitamin C. Okay, there we go. So there is that. We've done that what do you call it? Two guys in a truck thing. We did that a time or two. And then we've rented U-Hauls, a time or two. Where did I have this sitting at? Ah, right there. And there's the heavy things, like appliances. I mean, you got to have some help, especially the older that you get. It's like, oh, I cannot, you know, my back. I need some young men. Hello, mom of two, Miss Melanie. How are you? You been enjoying the masks? I'm going to do a mask giveaway tonight as well. Okay, so I got the makeup off. Yeah, everything is so expensive. And even if you try to get rid of a lot of stuff, the big heavy um appliances and just start all over once you get there, just so that you can like put your stuff like in a trailer and attach it with a hitch like to the back of your vehicle, you still have to deal with a lot of heavy lifting, the boxes and what furniture you plan to take, like a bed or whatever. My brother just said get the truck and he would pack the furniture and drive. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Whew, what a nice guy. What a nice brother. Okay, I'm going to go in with this serum tonight called Tiger Grass. It's from Koki Cosmetics. It's a soothing serum to help repair the skin and to alleviate and repair the skin. And my skin's not really damaged, but I do like soothing serums because I just think that they're so cooling and hydrating and they just feel good. How old is your brother, Janae? Mm, that one pump right there did a lot. Lois, how you've lived in your house for a long time, haven't you? Can you imagine trying to move right now? And we've been here in this house, which our house is a small house. It's only got uh technically one bedroom, but there is like a little small room that behind the kitchen that leads off into the utility room that we could use like for a child or an overnight guest or whatever, and just put like a day bed or a twin bed back there. But right now we don't have any bed back there. Anyway, we're using it pretty much for storage. And we've been, ever since we've lived here, I've been trying to downsize little by little. He's 38. Oh, he's in the prime of his life. Yeah, let that man work for you. That's awesome. Okay, let me see what I got here. I've got, let me use these products from Dermalectives tonight. I've got an eye lifting collagen solution in this green bottle. 30 years would be crazy. Oh, I can imagine. When you live in a house for a long time and, you know, you're constantly accumulating, which is what I mean. I'm not a shopaholic, but I accumulate stuff, makeup and beauty products and, you know, just trying to deal with. I don't really shop for clothes unless I need them. We shop every week for food and stuff like that. And I like to keep, the freezer and the cabinets and stuff full, so you have a choice. And I mean, I do menu planning, but sometimes I don't always want to eat what I planned. I know that sounds awful, but anyway. All right, now I'm going to go in with a triple power collagen moisturizer from Dermalectives. But I've just got too much stuff. I have things that I really don't want to let go of, like family photos. I've got like boxes of photos. I've got photos from my grandmother and from my mother and my father and my sisters. And then there's Terry's side of the family. I've got a bunch of photos. I finally seen my great niece and she cried when I left because she wanted to come with me. How old is she? A great niece. I bet she's pretty young. That felt pretty good. Collagen moisturizer. It didn't make my skin especially glowy, but it is glowing. Two, oh, she's little. That's sweet. That's a sweet baby. Okay, I need to find a lip product. Let me set this back here. Let's see. I know I've got something right here. Use some of this body oil. I still have it in the box, but I have used it a few times. It's called Vanilla Baby Luxury Body Oil. And I like to use this on my décolleté. It's got vanilla, chestnut, and berries is the fragrance. And it's a really pretty, it's white and it's got like these little sparkles in it. Can y'all see that? It's really nice. So it's one of those bottles that has like a stopper or a plug, whatever you want to call it. And so you just pop that off and then you can just like pour a little out into your hand. And it's kind of thick, so it's not like it's going to gush out of the bottle. Anyway, all you need is a little bit. And the bottle's really full right now, so there's nothing that, it's not like there's an air pocket that can, anyway, just a little bit that can create that, but like a vacuum or whatever. Anyway, it's a warming type of oil. It feels really nice. Anyway, I like to put that right here on my décolleté. And it's just such a soothing fragrance, and it keeps this area right here from getting all old and wrinkly looking. We gotta stay young, ladies. We gotta stay moisturized and young looking. Anyway, it's that scent, that fragrance just wafts up into your nostrils, and it's really nice. It's got bakuchiol, vitamin B3, vanilla, niacinamide, and an antioxidant boost. Vegan, cruelty free, from a company called Truly. Truly. So anyway, I'm going to keep that in the box just to keep it sitting right here. But anyway, Truly. Can y'all see that? Truly, there's their logo. It's called Vanilla Baby. Just a really nice body oil. This would be great on the arms and legs too. How is Cutie Sweet Pea? She's fine. She was here with me at the beginning for a few minutes, not too long. I didn't let her stay too long. And when she starts looking down at the floor when I'm holding her, that lets me know that she's ready to, you know, she's thinking about jumping down. All right, I'm going to go in with a lip balm of some sort. Let me just go in with this good old standby from Valley Balm, the sweet orange and coconut. They have different scents in this, but one tube lasts forever. This I've been working on this one for like 2 years, it feels like. It's thick. All it takes is a little bit. And it's one of those lip balms that keep your lips moisturized all night long while you sleep. Okay, let me put on some perfume. And then I'm going to work on my cuticles. I think I have... Oh, yeah. This is Salvador Ferragamo. Here in my... Wait a minute. I'm doing my Scentbird tonight. Hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and open my Scentbird, and we'll try that fragrance that they sent to me this month. I was going to do my Scentbird and my Cheekboss tonight. So let's do the Scentbird first. Anyway, she's doing really good. She's 8 years old now, and her wellness checkup is in a couple of weeks. And anyway, just pray for her that she won't have an allergic reaction to the rabies vaccination, because it's the law, you know. Wow. I don't remember putting this into my queue, but here it is. It's from Michelle Germain. It's called Sexual Old Rouge. And there's what the full-size bottle looks like. And the notes are red berries, velvet rose, red apple skin, smoky. What does that say? Can't hardly read it. Smoky quid, smoky out or I don't know, and creamy vanilla. Let's read the back. A deeply feminine fragrance that is layered with modern airy layers of sensuality. Voluptuous, exotic, smoky ode. OUD, that's what it is. Caresses notes of sugar red berries, sparkling red apple skin, and luscious French pear nectar. Velvet rose and creamy vanilla embrace a second layer of lingering rare OUD notes to leave a memorable, insatiable experience that penetrates the senses. Wow. Anyway, there's the pictures down there of the fragrance notes, and that one is called Smoky Ode, OUD. I've never heard of that. Have y'all? OUD. That's new to me. So let's check it out. Oh, wow. That is awesome. All right. So I'm just going to press that into the skin. Now that's probably going to mix with that oil that I just put on. But, oh, that's so nice. You know, the one note that says velvet rose, the rose does not overpower all the other scents. ode goes back to ancient times. Very beautiful fragrance. Cool. This is the smokiness of that one note. I mean, you get that for sure. And then there's the vanilla, which is probably mixing in with the vanilla of the oil that I put on my skin earlier. And then red berries. I'm not really, that doesn't overpower the scent either. And the red apple skin. I think it's that smoky ode is what I'm mainly smelling because it's so different. It's so new to me. That is awesome. That's an awesome fragrance right there. I'm glad I got this from Michael Germain. Can y'all see that up there? It's little bitty. Anyway, sexual. I'm not pronouncing it right, probably. Let's see, where did this come from? Made in France. It's a French perfume, y'all. Wow. I like French perfumes. Okay, I'm going to mark my container here for, this was for the month of July. I'm wrapping up July's subscriptions tonight. And, you know, where I had a couple that I hadn't had a chance to share because I was too busy sharing other stuff. Anyway, very nice scent. I'm going to leave that out where I can smell that and use that some more. I'll probably put that in the bathroom. It's different. It's different from anything else I've ever had. Do y'all have a unique fragrance that you're using right now that you've never, you know, that has a really unique smell that you want to share? A couple times a year I get on the Scentbird website and I'll like put things into the queue, you know, and I'll try stuff. I have 2 months worth of Cheekboss here. One is from June and the other one is from July. And I need to go ahead and share these because before you know it, August will be here. Ancient times. Okay, so there's a headband. Every month they send me a headband nowadays. It's part of their, we want to keep your business agreement. And then let me open this one while I'm at it. Because I was gonna put this on hold and they didn't really want me to. So they offered me a free gift every month in order to keep me going, and I agreed to it. My current favorite fragrance is Korean. It's by Herstellar. It's called Still a Rose. It's sandalwood and rose. Very captivating. It sounds awesome. Now, there is not a headband in this envelope. So maybe they just did that for a few months. I did give one or two away. And I may give this one away. These things, they're kind of like a continuous, there is a seam, but the way that they make it, it's got like this little twist. Can y'all see that? And you can put that on top of your head if you want to. And it's stretchy. And they're easy to wear. I like to wear them kind of like, you know, down on my forehead some and just wear my hair down. And I kind of look like, you know, Axl Rose or something. I'm not even a fan. I don't, you know what I'm saying? You'll be doing a review video on it soon. Okay. You know, I find that the Scentbird reviews are short for me. I usually mix them in with like a Mask Monday or something like that to, at least I try to get a 10 or a 15-minute video. But I couldn't do it if it was just the Scentbird. You know what I mean? Because I can't talk for 15 minutes about one fragrance. I don't have enough to say. I'm just going to cut the tags and unwrap all these as we go tonight. This pair is really pretty. So ta-da! I wouldn't mind having a bathing suit that looked like that. So I love this panty subscription. All the panties have a cotton gusset for women's health, and such a nice give, to the fabric. And I order the cheekies. Oh, here it is. Here's the other headband. Ta-da! It's kind of a dark black and blue and purple kind of color. So that's nice. So what do you do to create that kind of content, for a whole entire video? How long does that type of video last you? I like fragrances. I like things with fragrance in it. I was saying last week, I don't know if y'all heard me say it or not, but I was wishing that Bath and Body Works would do a monthly subscription box. I just think that would be awesome. A lot of people like fragrance, soaps and sprays and candles and all that stuff. This one says, be kind. Lots of little hearts. Super cute. Usually 8 to 10 minutes or so. This is a perfume and a lotion. So probably talking about formulation, it'll be around 10 minutes. Well, that's nice that you have two products to talk about instead of, just one. And sometimes I do that just to make my video longer. I'll put it, let my scent birds accumulate like these Cheekboss panties for a couple months, and then it'll help make the video longer. Especially if I have a collaboration, like a paid review to do, and it takes up some of my, I have to do a designated video. It takes up a space in my weekly schedule that, I would normally use for something else. Sometimes I make it an extra video, but then there's other times I don't want to because I'm busy. I want to do videos, Mask Monday, ladies, Get Ready With Me on Wednesday, Face Mask Friday with Chelsea on Friday, and then Palette Promenade for Saturday. But here lately, I've been posting it on Sunday. But anyway, and then the Sunday night live stream. So that's 4 videos and a live stream every week. And that's enough for me. This is cute. Look, it's fish, y'all. It's fish. Some of them are going one way and some of them are going another way. That reminds me of The Chosen at the beginning, with the fish are all going one direction and then one by one they turn. Have y'all seen that? You accumulate things? Oh gosh. I mean, look right here, even this panty subscription. I mean, every month I get 3 new pairs of panties, so I'm accumulating panties. I have a whole bag full of panties, but I need them. I use a lot of panties. I go through underwear. To hand wash my underwear, and I wear like several pairs a day. Okay, and now here's this one. Let me cut the tag. Now I have a pair that's just like this, but I like it because it's like the letter J or like all these funny looking rainbows. It's really kind of cute. And there's like little clouds. Okay, so there's that pair. But sometimes they get kind of, worn after a while. I mean, they're very durable. And, I have to throw a pair or two away or whatever. But um, what's coming in is more than what's, leaving my stash, my cheap boss stash. But I like this subscription because it keeps me from having to go out and go underwear shopping. I hate that. Same thing with bras. I do not like going shopping for that kind of stuff. So I order my bras through Hanes, the Hanes website. This is cute. Look at this, y'all. Orange and yellow and red hearts. That's really cute. Aren't they fun? So Cheek Boss has a whole selection to choose from. And if you get on their website and you select what you like and what you're interested in, they will pick from that selection, you know, free things to send you. If you don't pick, then they'll send you like solid colors mostly, like tan. Boring. Brown. The things that nobody else is picking, that's what they're going to send you. Which, I mean, they're still good quality, no matter what they look like, but it's just more fun to wear something that's really colorful. Not that anybody's going to see it, but okay. And here's the last pair. This is, uh, looks like chili hot peppers. These crazy colors. That's fun. I must have picked those out too. Now, some of them, by the way that they're made, see if you look at the front of the legs here, it looks like the gusset's kind of wide, which I like those. They fit me good. So, but then there's other pairs where the gusset's not quite as wide, and I don't know what determines that, but anyway. So they sent me a card that says, "Surprise! Your secret offer has arrived. Scan to claim your reward for shopping with us." And then they have a sister brand called Pop Fit, and they sell like leggings and active wear and stuff like that. And they always have a deal going on with that. And these leggings go all the way up to like 5X. The size range on this subscription is amazing. It's from extra, extra small all the way up to 5XL. So, I mean, there's something for everybody. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but the leggings, there's a pocket in the side where you like slide your phone down in there. That way, like if you're going to the gym or whatever. So anyway, you get a free pair of leggings at popfitclothing.com. And there's the QR code. You can do a screenshot. So anyway, an advertisement for PopFit and the surprise offer in each one of the packages. Like, coupons to encourage you to shop. But they have bralettes and shorts and pajamas and the leggings, and they have capris. They have nice things. All right. So that is I'm caught up now on Scentbird and Cheekboss for June and July. All right. I'm not going to keep y'all long tonight, but I do want to do a giveaway like I promised I would. Every single week I like to do a mask giveaway. So if you're interested in winning the masks, it's 4 masks and I tape them together, side by side to make like a sheet like this. And I drop it down in a flat envelope and with a card, and I address it to you, and the post office only charges $3 or less for the postage. And that way I can send you 4 masks for $3 or less. So all I have invested in the giveaway is the price of the masks plus the postage. That's it. So it's like less than $10, close to $10. Hey, Megan, how you doing? I didn't see you come in. All right, just type me in the comments and we'll get this giveaway going. And I'm going to keep the live stream short tonight because I know some of you are tired and if y'all been experiencing a lot of heat where you live at. But now this weekend, our weather's gone down to like 83, 85 degrees and it's cloudy outside. So it's warm, but it's better than 95. It's been super hot this last week. The grass is dying. It's already starting to die off. All we have that needs to be mowed is dandelions. They shoot up like 6 inches tall from the ground, and the grass is like this tall. All right, while I wait for everybody to say me, I'm going to go in with some cuticle cream. Those of you that are interested in the giveaway, type me in the comments. I'm just about to the end of this tube of pomade. This is my favorite cuticle cream, y'all, that I've ever used. It is the best one I've ever used. Anyway, I have two or three more. So, Nashies, back to your perfume and lotion set that you're going to be sharing. What is the brand on that? And this right here, this cuticle cream smells so good, y'all. Oh, it just draws you in. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Good to see you. Her Stellar. It's available on Amazon. Okay. Have you guys tried anything from Nicole Miller? I love her fragrances. I got a new one this last week in my Ipsy Glam bag. And I already have 3 or 4 full-sized ones. Her Stellar. I have to make a note of that and look it up. Amazon has everything. I mean, everything. All right. Anybody else want to get in on this giveaway? Type me in the comments. Mm. Well, Lois, nobody's wanting to get in on this giveaway with you, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that you're the winner. You're the winner. So I'll just go ahead and type that in. I don't even have to cut it out and draw because you're the only one, which is okay with me. So congratulations. Congratulations to Lois. I was looking at Jenny McCarthy's cosmetic line. I used to watch her in some kind of show. I don't know what it was. It was at nighttime, and I can't remember what the name of it was. I can't even remember the content of the show. It's supposed to be healthy. Okay. Lois, I'll mail your package to you out on Friday, and I'll send you a copy of the receipt with the estimated, date of arrival, just like I always do. You've won from me before. And I think I still have your address in the Instagram DMs. I should have it memorized by now. I think you've won from me several times. Okay. Those are pretty flowers. All pinks. Have you tried, Jen? Have you tried any of her cosmetics? I'd be anxious to see what her lipsticks and stuff are like. Formless Beauty. Supposedly the mascara doesn't have parabens and stuff. That's good. I tried a new mascara today from ColourPop, and it didn't really, it's supposed to be a lengthening mascara, but I didn't really notice. I only put on one coat though. I'll have to, for me, the way that my eyes are deep set, I almost have to wear like 3 coats of mascara for the mascara to really, show any kind of length. That's why I wear false lashes all the time. Well, I shouldn't say all the time because there's sometimes I just opt out and I don't, like today. But anyway, I do have a get ready with me video that I filmed that'll be coming out on Wednesday. And that look that I came on with earlier this evening, when I first started my live stream, that was what I filmed this morning, but that makeup's messed up. I done rubbed my eyes and took a nap, everything. The lip glosses were super shiny. I like a shiny lip gloss. Not sticky either. That's cool. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get off of here. We're going to cut it short tonight. And, we've been going for about an hour. That's pretty good for everything we did. But anyway, I do have links in my videos for Cheekboss and Scentbird referral links. If you want to use them, you can. I don't make anything off of them, but you'll get a discount probably. I've been using the Maybelline Colossal Bubble Mascara. It curls my straight lashes. My lashes are super long and straight. Ooh. Maybelline. Okay, well, thanks for letting us know what's good out there. I had one from Maybelline. It was a brown mascara, and it irritated my eyes so bad I had to throw it. I put it in the empties basket. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Thank you all for coming to my live stream tonight, spending a little bit of time with me. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope your families are doing good. Your pets are doing good. Hope everything's good in your life. All right. I love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow in my Mask Monday video. Bye.